In this video, the King of Speed returns, Jackatlas is back, and Red Dragon Archfiend is better than ever, with the new crimsonking structure deck Konami has bestowed upon us. This is the first structure deck we get with Red Dragon Archfiend, and comes with new support cards, which we will go over. Welcome crew back to the Gaming Ocean TCG channel, where we open up a variety of TCGs. Hope you're all doing well. Before we get into it though, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell button, help the channel grow and be up to date with the latest videos. And without further ado, let's get into the new crimsonking structure deck. And y'all notice, oh, I don't actually have to open it this way. That's awesome. Just tear it apart. If you notice, Konami's new structure decks are tiny. They are not big no more. Saving money, cost. It's not too bad though. It's all compact, so not a big deal. Structure decks nowadays don't really have much in the box other than the deck itself and maybe rulebook, playmat. What is this? Why is the deck stuck down there? Let's tear this up. There we go. Bam. The structure deck. Yes. And of course, every Konami structure deck comes with a paper playmat based on the deck. And this is the new Red Dragon Archfiend, actually. I actually don't have the name on the top of my tip of my tongue here, but actually, we'll go back here. And we've got Red Dragon Archfiend. That's what it was. So it's scarred. This playmat is cool. Red Dragon Archfiend is cool. Out of the 5 of these, Jackatlas and Red Dragons is my favorite. And of course, in the back, look at that. They say space. They put it in the back of it. Very smart. So of course, tips and tricks on how to play the deck and how to go about the combos. And I'll admit, I've seen some YouTube videos and some people explain to me what the deck does, and these resonators and the new support cards help a lot. So that's gonna be awesome. So we're gonna check it out. Boom. You know what? We're gonna move all this. Yes, I did purchase 3 structure decks because you're gonna need 3. 1 to complete your set, and you're gonna need it. And here we are. So you see the first card here is Soul Resonator. That's one of the new support cards and new resonators. So let's go ahead and get to it. Oh, this is so cool. All right, let's check this out. Here we are. Soul Resonator, new resonator. Always a fiend and a tuner. Let's go ahead and see what it does. If this normal or special summoned, you can add 1 level 4 or lower fiend monster from your deck to your hand, except Soul Resonator. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except Dark Synchro monsters, Red Dragon Archfiend. If a card you control will be destroyed by card effect, while you control Red Dragon Archfiend or a Synchro monster that mentions it, oh, nice, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. You can only use effect of Soul Resonator once per turn, so protection for effects, which is pretty cool. So there's Soul Resonator. This is very nice. Cool. Destruction effects, I'll be more clear about it, very specific. So we got the Soul Resonator. The next new card we get, Vision Resonator. That is cool. That looks sick. Awesome. And what does this one do? Of course, it's a Fiend Tuner as well. If a level 5 or higher dark monster is on your field, okay, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Vision Resonator once per turn this way. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 spell or trap card that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Nice. So technically what? You synchro summon, it goes to the graveyard, right? Boom. Add a card with Red Dragon Archfiend in its name. Or mentions it, honestly. Spell a trap card. That's very good. So yes, copies. And of course, we got the classic Red Dragon Archfiend itself. Very cool. And Red Rising Dragon. First time it becomes a foil. I know, I think it was a rare or something like that. I know I have one of these. It's been a while since I've looked into my Red Dragon Archfiend deck, but a full Red Rising Dragon. Very good card, very useful. I'll even read it. When this card is synchro summon, you can target 1 resurrected monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. You cannot special summon monsters from your extras at this turn. You activate this effect except Dark Synchro monsters, Red Dragon Archfiend stuff. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 2 level 1 Resonators monsters in your graveyard, special summon both. Awesome. You know, you kind of want in your graveyard, then boom, special summon more. And I seen this around. Everyone's King, Jackatlas, King of Speed. Human. A foolish king once forsook his land and friends, but his scared soul was saved by a compassionate heart. He who has determined to live in his own destiny shall save the world and become the true king, giver of happiness and loved by all. This is nice. But yeah, this is like it's not a token realistically. I think it's just a collector's just to have. Because it's not really doesn't say token or nothing. It's not even he's 3025. Blue Eyes Power. But yeah, this is nice. Pretty cool actually. They should do that more often with certain characters. And of course, we got Red Supernova Dragon. Here we go. I think this is one of the newer Red Novas that came out. You need 3 tuners plus 1 non-tuner synchro monster. Must be first synchro summon, gains 500 attack for each 2 in your graveyard. Must be destroyed by opponent's, or cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effect, sorry. Once per turn, when your opponent's monster effect is activated, or when an opponent's monster declares an attack, quick effect. Activate this effect. Banish this card. Also, banish all cards your opponent controls once per turn during your next end phase. After this card was banished by its own special summon, place on its effect special summon this card next turn. Red Supernova Dragon. Dang. Pretty good effect. Nice. And of course, you get your Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity as well in this. I think you get a copy of each Red Dragon Archfiend that's come out so far. And here's our new one, Scared Dragon Archfiend. That looks super cool. Look at that. That's awesome. What does it do? This card's name becomes Red Dragon Archfiend while on the field or in your graveyard. So nice. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Dragon Archfiend from your extra deck. Awesome. And then it says here, then if this card was sent to the graveyard as synchro material for a Dark Dragon synchro monster, you can destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. Nice. And destroy everything in attack mode. That's pretty cool. There's your new Archfiend card. I like the art. Very cool. These cards look sick. Archfiend itself looks sick. And all the art cards look great. Here's a new support card as well. Bone Archfiend. And from my understanding, I think this is what you want to grab with Soul Resonator when you summon it. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send 1 other card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon this card. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Dark Synchro monsters. Dark Dragon Synchro monsters to be specific. So Archfiend, you can target 1 face of monster you control that has a level. Send 1 Fiend Tuner from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Or deck. Broken. If you do, increase or decrease that monster's level by 1. You can only use the effect once per turn. Dude, that's broken. That is awesome. And then you synchro summon. Cool. Bone Archfiend. That is one of the new monster support cards. And of course, you get your regular Resonators that have been out for a while. You get your Dark Resonator. Creation Resonator. That's a good one. Synchron Resonator. Got Red Resonator. Awesome. Crimson Resonator as well. Vice Dragon. An easy special summon monster. Your opponent controls a monster. Special summon this from your hand. And an easy way to synchro summon as well. It is a level 5. Get a 3-star tuner. Like Dark Resonator here. Boom. Synchro summon Archfiend. Battle Fader. Good card. When opponent declares a direct attack, special summon this from your hand in the battle phase. And then if it was summoned this way, banish it, leaves the field. So good way to stop an attack. And you're going to see all these are realistically all Jack cards and support cards. You get the red cards like Red Sprinter. Get Red Warg. Wandering King Wildwind. This is very good. Phantom King Hide Ride. This is from the manga. These are Jack's manga cards right here. Magical King Moonstar, another Jack manga card. And of course, Absolute King Back Jack. Look, your assault mode, too. It's like you get all the Archfiend cards. You get your assault mode, so I'm gonna assume there's assault mode support. Assault Beast. Discard this card in your graveyard, add assault mode activate from your deck to your hand. Side Reflector. This also deals with assault mode stuff here. Fire Ant Axcator. When this card is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, target one level 5 monster in your graveyard, special summon that target, effects to negate it, sent to the graveyard during your end phase. Good way to synchro summon, right? And look, it's a tuner. Holy crap. Yeah, you just level 5, boom, 3-star tuner, synchro summon. Don Walker. This card, 1 card, special summon this card from your hand. Ooh, that easy in defense position. Special summon 1 Fire Ant ancestor from your hand or deck. Special summon monsters from the extra deck. The turn you activate this effect, exact synchro monsters. Interesting. You can only use this effect once per turn. Get you some danger cards. Danger Nessie. Danger Chupacabra. Witch of the Black Forest. Absolute Power Force. Here's a new one. And this is named after a pack, isn't it? Yeah. Target one Red Dragon Archfiend you control. If that monster you control battles an opponent's monster this turn, apply these effects until the end of the damage step. Either it gains 1,000 attack, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. If it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage, or any battle damage your opponent takes from that battle is doubled. Dang. It says apply these effects. It gets all these effects? Dang. But that's pretty cool. This is a nice, cool card. But it's awesome. I mean, you play in a Red Dragon Archfiend deck, why not? Crimson Gaia here is a new one. During your main phase, you can add 1 Red Dragon Archfiend or 1 card that mentions it from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Oh yeah, this is good. Except 1 Crimson Gaia, of course. When your Red Dragon Archfiend declares an attack, you can change all monsters your opponent controls to face down defense position. That's broken. If a monster on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon 1 Dragon Archfiend from your graveyard. Wow. Use effect once per turn. This is super good too. Wow, this is awesome. Your Resonant Agent, you need this. This is a good card. Targets Resonant in your graveyard, and then add 1 level 4 monster from your deck to your hand. And if you do, return those targets to your deck. So recycling card. Resonated Call, you need these. These are good. Add a Resonated monster from your deck to your hand. Simple as that. Resonated Command. Discard a Resonated monster. Add level 4 lower fee monster from your deck to your hand. Activate 1 Resonated Command once per turn. So another way to get good cards as well. Awesome. Burning Soul. If you control level 8 or higher synchro monster, add 1 card from your graveyard to your hand. Except Burning Soul. Then, immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon using monsters you control as material for the rest of the turn, or this turn after this card resolves. Your opponent cannot target synchro monsters on the field with card effects. Once per turn. Nice. Pot of Extravagance, of course. Onto the trap cards. Fiendish Golem, huh? Fiendish Golem. This is new. Target one monster on the field with 2,000 or more attack. Banish it. Alright. Until the end phase of the next turn. Then, if you activate this card while you control Red Dragon Archfiend as a synchro monster that mentions it, you can set 1 Fiendish Chain directly from your deck or graveyard. That's kind of interesting. Banishes a card and you can search Fiendish Chain, which is actually pretty good. I think it negates the monster's effect, if I remember correctly. Another Fiendish Chain is a Jack card. Red Zone, here's a new one. When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control Red Dragon Archfiend or a synchro monster that mentions it, you can target 1 card on the field. Destroy it. You can target 1 of your banished Dark Synchro Dragon monsters. Special summon it. You can ask, what the heck? And you just, that's broken too. That's awesome. Of course, if it doesn't get negated, but this is a good card. You just special summon the Synchro Dragon once per turn. That's pretty cool. King's Synchro. Another Jack card. I think this is a manga card. Yeah, all the King cards are from the manga. This is a pretty good card. Red Rain. Oh, I've never seen this one. Might be new too. If you control level 8 or higher synchro monster, banish all monsters in the field, except the monsters with the highest level. Cool. Also, the remaining face of monsters on the field are unaffected by other card effects, except their own, until the end of this turn. If a Dark Dragon Synchro monster is synchro summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand once per turn. You can just you just need 1 of these and just bring it back forth every turn. Time to Stand Up. I'm not familiar with this one. This might be new. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen this one. If a dragon synchro monster on the field is on the field, special summon up to 2 monsters that are resonator monsters and or level 1 dragon monsters from your deck. When a monster effect is activated, while you control a level 10 or higher Dark Dragon Synchro monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate that effect, and if you do, one synchro monster you control gains 2000 attack to the end of the next turn. And you can activate this once per turn. Okay, power boost. Here's your Fiendish Chain. By targeting one effect monster in the field, negate effects of that face-up monster while it's on the field. Also, that face-up monster cannot attack when it's destroyed, destroy this card. So you can stop their, you negate their effects, and also they can't attack. I was making sure it was like, wow, that spell chain, that trap card that Kaiba uses, kind of the same gimmick, right? Jackatlas is kind of the Kaiba is the Kaiba 5Ds, right? Powerful Rebirth. Target level 4 lower monster in your graveyard, special summon the target, increase the level by 1. Assault Mode activates. Terrors of the Overroot. Target 1 card your opponent controls and 1 card in their graveyard. Send that card on the field to the graveyard. If you do, set the other card from the graveyard to your opponent's field. Oh, you just swap them around. Interesting. And of course, here's the rest of the extra deck. Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, Red Hot Dragon Archfiend Abyss, Red Hot Dragon Archfiend Bane, and your Red Nova Dragon. Nice. That is the whole deck. So again, it has majority of Jack's cards from anime and manga, and with new support cards to boot. And honestly, if you put 3 decks together, I think you can make one sick Red Dragon Archfiend deck. This is pretty cool. I like that Konami brought this out. Red Dragon needed to make a comeback. It's been a while. It's been sleeping. It doesn't have to sleep no more. Well, that's going to wrap it up. What do y'all think about the new Crimson King structure deck and the new support for Red Dragon Archfiend and its Red Hot Madness? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, support the channel, join the crew for more TCG content and opening. And until next time, smooth sailing.